Okay guys, Turn Green Go Ham here, and welcome on back to Bloodborne. So we're doing the Arcane walkthrough. The next few areas we're going to go through in a certain order, just to maximize the pickup of some Arcane tools. We are going to kill Rom, but we're not going to kill Rom until after we pick up the Arcane tool at Canehurst Castle. So that's going to be the first place we go. As you can see, I have the Tonitrus on. We've got some more of those executioners coming up, and I just want to show you how strong this bolt weapon is against these guys. One hit, down he goes. So these guys are extremely weak to both bolt and blunt, and so this weapon just demolishes these guys. So if you're having trouble with them, there you go, easy way to get rid of them. Just approach the obelisk here. We've got the summons. That's not creepy at all. Weird looking horses. So everything here is going to be weak against righteous weapons. Lucky for us, our Ludwig's holy blade is a righteous weapon. So, first off, how long have we been here? Because these guys are dead, and, well, they were already dead before, but they're much more dead now. And it's all covered in snow, so, bit of a mystery how we even got here. Let's head on in. We've got some ghosts to take care of, and some items to pick up. And, bloodsuckers. This is basically so, you know, the majority of this game is werewolves, beasts, things like that. Now we're really going to be dealing with more vampire type things. This is a shortcut. We will open it later. Grab our frenzy cold blood back here. There is a gem down there. We're really not going to worry about it. We've got all the gems we need. Minus the arcane, which that is not an arcane, so we're just going to leave it be for now. These guys, they can be quite aggressive, and they hurt very bad. So just stay aggressive right back, and you should be just fine. There's an item, yeah. Some numbing mist. That's a PvP item, so if you throw it down, it'll keep your opponent from being able to heal. It seems to be the larger the blood sac is on these guys, the slower they move. So like the one up the way there with the small blood sac, he's going to be a problem. I was really hoping he would see us. We'll wait for him to come back down. I don't want to deal with both of them. And trust me, I know that looks easy, but the second they get a hit in on you, it's a totally different ball game. The side is typically the safe place to attack them from. Blood-tinged gemstone. That's a level 3, so it's probably going to be better than the one we've got on. We'll change that out next time we're back at the Hunter's Dream. Before we go in, there are 3 more of the bloodsuckers over here. Bloodlickers, bloodsuckers. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, they suck. So he did some pretty healthy damage there just with one hit. So you can imagine they get a little bit out of hand. This guy, he's a little full. He's not going to do much. Just tear him up. And in we go. Seems like somebody's waiting for us. We are expected. So at first this room looks empty. It's really not. You're gonna get really tired of all the crying noises first off. And then when they're done crying, they're just gonna start screaming at you. It's gonna be fantastic. As I said though, everything here is weak to righteous, plus we have fire, so this is just going to destroy here, everything. Grab this chest. And that's a blood tinge melee weapon. It's basically like a rapier that can also shoot. Not really one of my favorites. Careful here, you will get surrounded if you're not careful. And our bloodstone chunk. Now, that's another reason we wanted to go ahead and come here, is to start getting some chunks, get our weapon a little bit higher level. Just beast mode it. That's the thing about Arcane, is that you don't have to have the strength, you don't have to have the dex. But you have the insanely strong weapons. Fantastic. This room, it looks empty. It's not. It's full, like, way full. Okay, one more chest over here. And the noble dress. This is the one that the street lady, I guess you'd call her, is wearing back at Cathedral Ward. And now, If you go this way, you're going to kind of get jumped, so we'll go around the other way. Remember exactly where he comes from. You can hear him. Where is he? Oh, there you are. Gonna run up here. Be one just waiting to get stabbed. Grab our other bloodstone chunk there. And then down at the end of this next path, we're gonna have a couple of those. I guess they're gargoyles. They call them gargoyles. Oh, yeah, that's the one move they've got there. They'll grab you and wrap you up. Pretty healthy damage. It's alright. We've done pretty well so far. No, bring back my item. I believe that might be the weapon that we just picked up, the rapier type weapon. And here we go. This is where we're going to find the double gargoyle at the end. We're going to leave our beast roar on. We're going to go ahead and blood bullet up just in case we need it. Since I couldn't see him, I thought I'd let one out just in case we needed to push him back. And there we go. Executioner garb. If you hadn't noticed, we switched up to Gascoigne's. We'll put this on for now. Not quite as good of stats, but now we look like Alfred, so that's a plus. Okay, so this room is gonna drive you nuts. The next few, actually. These guys, File Blood Register, that's for the Covenant, I guess you call it. There's our shortcut open. So in these rooms, there's going to be two types of ghosts. The ones we've been dealing with, they'll be crying just like the previous ones. But then there's another, and they scream, and it's so annoying. But they're going to mark you and make it make you to where other enemies will come after you faster than they normally do. If you get the mark, it kind of shows up on the back of your neck. Or maybe that's in the next room. I don't see any of these ladies. The ones that hold their head in their hands are the ones that mark you. Oh, yeah, she does it. Okay. And you'll see they get quite a bit more aggressive once you get marked. It's like they can't see you until you get the mark. Oh, that's my bad. It's not the scream that marks you. They scream once you're marked. That little jackwagon up there is who's marking you. No, excuse me. Okay, bro, we get it. You have a blowgun. Stop it. And that should be it for this room. However, we want to grab that chest. You'll run up these stairs, roll onto the table, and there you go. Evelyn. I think we did already get the chest over here, I think. Yep. Okay, up we go. There's gonna be lots of blow dart dudes in this room. They're hitting me from across the way already. Our main priority is to take them out. There's gonna be plenty of ghosts, but we want to take these guys out first. Oh, you got a little bit more health than the last guy. This ladder, you can see it kind of leads to the top of a bookcase. Doesn't really lead anywhere. Don't worry, we'll get that in a minute. Yo, ease up, dude. Wait your turn. More bloodstone chunks. Get that weapon leveled up. See, we'll pop that. Grab that other blood vial. I believe that's it for this room. I think all that screaming we're hearing is from downstairs. More quicksilver bullets we can't pick up. And incoming gargoyle. Now this is the room that's got the headless screamers in it. Yeah, there it is. They will hold you still like our other favorite enemies. They are quite a bit more squishy than the others, but they allow these others to grab you. So if you hear the scream, just try to roll and dodge it. And the knight's garb. So we wore this for a minute, but we're immediately changing. This set is fantastic. It's one of my favorite sets. And it does look different on a female character than it does a male. That's part of the reason why we made the female character. And that's the reason we came here. We're putting that on the bar right now. Grab some blood bullets. Well, that's a shame only one of them made it there. We finally have a good offensive arcane spell. Uses three bullets. And it will scale very, very well later on. Once you get above 50 arcane, it really does a lot of damage. I don't think we missed anything over here, but we'll take a look. Nope. The main reason we did not kill Rom was that spell is phenomenal against Rom. So after we're done here, that's the first thing we're going to do is go kill Rom. That's our point of progression, but we're going to run over here real quick. Come on down here. Grab some kin cold blood. That's a lot of blood echoes. And now it's time to go inside. I don't believe there's anything. Nope. Just the lever. And basically what we did was we slid a bookshelf back until 2 ladders lined up right there. Warm blood gemstone. Now this is another droplet type. We'll go in any slot, and it's blood tinge scaling plus 13.5. Really decent gem found in the base game if you're running a blood tinge build. We're going to run all the way around this room. I believe there is a crystal lizard that's going to drop us a goodie. Bloodstone chunk, possibly. Yeah, there he is. 2 of them. And I'm going to be honest, guys, with my health pool where it is, we may not be ready for this boss, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. He is quite difficult. And usually this is one of the last places you go. So we'll give him a shot. We may end up coming back another time. But there's no point in at least not giving him an attempt. I mean, granted, we do have 70,000 souls on us, so it would be nice not to lose those. A couple of things that we didn't talk about. Okay, so we've got our one covenant, the only PvE covenant. When we go to the DLC area, we have the ability to pick up 3 of the 5 vermin we need for his quest line. There is also, since it's required to have 5, there is also another way to pick up vermin without doing online co-op, and that is by summoning Volter for 2 separate boss fights, one of which being Ludwig, and the other being Lawrence, I think. So when we get to those boss fights, I know we haven't been summoning other than the Blood-Starved Beast one-off. We haven't really been summoning any NPCs, but we will be for those 2 fights. Okay, so first off, let's top off. And let's see. We'll go ahead and leave the urn on. Beast Roar is not going to help us. We need to pick up some more Molotovs when we're back in town. And larger amount of HP and stamina recovery speed. So let's put Yosefka's on. I don't really see anything else that's going to help us in here. So he's got a few phases. The first phase, he pretty much just casts a lot of spells at you, so it's going to be a lot of dodging spells and trying to get some damage in on him. Beyond that, he pulls out his weapon in the second phase. That's a good time to try to get interrupts and viscerals, or excuse me, parries and viscerals. And then in the third phase, he gets a little bit more aggressive with the melee, and he will also plunge his sword into the ground, which he will then... you know, there'll be swords floating in the air above it that will shoot at you every once in a while. So the best thing to do is switch to target that sword, shoot it with a bullet, and it'll go away, and then deal with the boss. It's some pretty crazy dive attacks and whatnot. When he goes up in the air, it's best to wait for the plunge attack and roll towards him. That's the easiest way to dodge it. As you'll see, the fight gets kind of hectic, so I'll probably choke on every single piece of advice I just gave you. Let's go. Time to put down a vampire. Ooh, way too early. That one's really gonna hurt. Get away from it. When it explodes, it is bad. No, no, no. Let me out. I'm stuck. Yep. He pinched me in the corner right there. I could not get out. We'll give that we'll give that one more go. He likes to jump back a lot, so he'll get you over there and wedge you into a corner, or he'll get right next to the side of the building. He won't fall off, but you will. And like I said, we may just not have the level. Don't forget, every level you get, you gain physical defense. So we just may not be there yet, but we are going to give it another try. I can't remember the exact fastest run back from there. I think we still have to go up and around. Oh, ladder. Okay, dude, stop. First time I came here, I could not figure out where the point of progression was. Got up onto the roof with those 3 gargoyles and I was like, is this it? Okay, here we go. One more attempt here. We don't get him this time, we will come back at another time. Now that's the really bad one. It will AoE explode when it gets close. And he does like to spam it, so be aware of that. And like I said, he will knock you right off that edge. Luckily, he does kind of stagger a bit, so that's good. Let's see where this one's gonna go. Ease up. Ah, dodge that. That's bull crap. Back away, and get ready to start parrying. And hopefully, there we go. Get a little heal on. I wish I could get the parry fast enough. Oh, come on. That's the hardest part about this fight, is when he goes off the screen and you can't tell where he is. Alright, enough with the sword spam. There we go. Finally got a good visceral on him. We do not do a whole lot of visceral damage, but it's better than nothing. Better than taking a beating, that's for sure. Oh, I feel like I dodged that. And here we go with another sword again. And there we go. Down he goes. All right. Got my blood pumping on that one. Run over here, light the lamp. And Crown of Illusions. Let's pop that bad boy on. And when I say bad boy, I mean ugly, ugly, ugly crown. Very ugly. Dark Souls 2 crowns, so much better. And you may be wondering, how do I know to put the crown on? One of the precious secrets of Canehurst, the old king's crown is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret, and so Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne? Let's put this hat back on so that we all matchy. Man, I love this set. When this game first came out, everybody was talking about that crown. They were like, so does this mean you can see illusionary walls and this and that? And after extensive testing, the answer is no, absolutely not. That crown has that purpose and that purpose only, to show this entry.
Visitor, I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
So this is another covenant. We're going to pick this up. There's somebody who is itching to get their fingers on that. And before we explain all this, it is well over 30 minutes, although we did complete an entire area and kill a boss and get an arcane hunter tool. So very productive episode. In the next episode, we're going to head back and kill Rom, and then we're going to start working on some of the alternate areas, like with the tonsil stone, and pick up some more arcane tools. So join me next time, and we'll become even more powerful with Arcane. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.